towards the right hand side is the trunk opener, which is controlled by the trunk opener, the slider that I showed at the video. So it go through a relay, a 12-volt relay, which then the relay will it will feed the power to this trunk opener, which then it will pull on this rod, and then this rod indirectly will open the trunk. So this is the third part. So again, the latch is on the top, go through wires into the relay, a trunk relay located about this location. Then the relay will then power on this trunk opener, and then trunk opener will pull the metal rod, and then we'll open the latch. So the latch itself also is including a power lock mechanism, so it can lock the trunk, and will disable the relay over there if it's locked position, and then when it's unlocked, only then the relay will receive the power. So let me go through the parts again. Part number 1, the latch. Part number 2, the trunk lock and latch assembly, power lock integrated 2-in-1. Number 3 is a 12-volt relay over here on the left side of the trunk. Then lastly is this trunk opener, and so how many parts is it? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there are a total of 4 components involved if your trunk is not able to open. So among all the 4 components, the last one, which is the black color trunk opener right here, is the most common one that fail, because it's the one that works the hardest among all, and it's the one that getting used the most. In my previous video, or one of my several of my video, talk about replacing the motor, electronic motor, the inside this actuator. So the motor itself will get weak and is not able to pull the metal rod, and therefore it cannot open up the trunk. So another part that I found is easily broken, especially for my car, it is this power lock for the trunk mechanism. So the power lock itself, which you see the power connector into here, also has exactly the same motor, 12-volt motor used by the trunk opener, and it will get weak as well. So in other words, every time you lock it, the motor will turn. Every time you unlock it, the motor will turn again. So every time that you unlock, it will turn once to lock it and once to unlock it. So the more you lock your car, unlock your car, the earlier the motor will get weak. So the motor is I will call it as an actuator as well. So it will connect the wire to power on the relay when it is unlocked. When it's in lock position, it will flip the wire to the other positions, so the wire is not connecting to the 12-volt power, and therefore the trunk relay located on the left side of the trunk will not receive the power, and therefore you will not able to open your trunk unless by the key. The mechanical key will able to bypass all these power lock and the trunk opener circuits to open the trunk directly. So let's talk about troubleshooting. I will not open the power relay panel in this video. That will be shown in a different video. So because the power relay seems to be the part that will last the longest, as well as this latch assembly. So the latch assembly, unless it's rusted, but typically it also lasts a very long time. The reason because it is the latch itself is a mechanical switch, I will call it. So it will contact the wire and release the contact, which means close the circuit to power to complete the relay, or disconnected. So therefore, it's quite a reliable device or part. The relay again is also quite a reliable relay. So it's a relay that used by many car manufacturers and also used by Honda for many earlier 80s and 90s model. So it's quite a durable and reliable relay. So the parts that mainly fail for the Integra will be the trunk opener, which is the motor itself, and the power trunk lock, which again is the motor itself. So how to troubleshoot? These are the parts that fail. So for this trunk opener, you can measure the voltage of these two wires when you slide the switch, the trunk opener slider. So you slide it, and then you can measure the voltage on each of these cable, and you can see whether you receive the 12 volt, and furthermore, you can try to put your finger on the rod to see whether the motor is pulling the metal rod, because the motor is weak. It's not dead top typically, so it's still pulling the metal rod by a tiny bit. It's just not strong enough to pull the rod itself. So you can put your finger here or towards the blue color connector here and see whether it's pulling anything at all. So if it's pulling something, that means the motor itself is weak, and you can replace the motor by showing the other video. So this is the most common part. The other part that is common will be the power lock for the trunk. So let me show you the locking mechanism for this one. It is blocked by this metal cover, so it's not visible from any angle here, from outside the body. So the only way you can touch it is put your finger about behind this location. So you can either put it from this hole or put it from this side, and you can feel the 90-degree two of the plastic rod. So if I pushing it out, it's unlocked. If I pull it down, then it's locked. You can hear the sound. Let me get my mic closer. So I'm going to push it up to the top to unlock it. From here, push it up, and then you can hear the motor assembly is turning when I slide the trunk opener switch on the top, and you can see the rod is moving, which is pulling to the left. And if I pull it down, Okay, unlock and pull it down, which is downward to the bottom of to the floor of the car. Then when I slide the trunk opener switch on the top, you will see the trunk opener is not operating because it will open the wire, which is here, and the relay towards the left side will not receive the power. So even though I slide the switch, because the relay is not getting power and the relay will not turn on, and therefore this trunk opener will not receive power as well. So that's all about the video about troubleshooting on the two most common parts among all the 4 components involved. This power lock for the trunk, you can manually pull it down and push it up to bypass the power lock. Even though the power lock is failed, you can still manually lock and unlock it using your finger. Like push it up to unlock, pull it down to lock. Let me go further away. Push up is in unlock, and I can use the trunk. Pull it down, it will be in lock, and no power will get into the relay and the trunk opener. That's all about the video. The next video I will show how to open up and replace the motor assembly inside this power trunk lock.